So let's probably get to the follow-up. The video got cut off. You know, I got some stuff going on with this phone, but we're gonna just improvise here and just get to this because this is very important. Now, I was telling you guys in the last short installed video that, you know, a lot of you see things based on what you've learned in your lives, and you have faith on certain things, and you know, if you've gotten through, and the Most High has always, if you're holding faith on Him, He has always looked out for you and continues, because He's providing you with the air and the water and the sunlight, you know, all these necessities. Because life is not about your physical experience, folks. You're here, but you're here to enhance the inner you. All of this is important and relative to the conversation because, you know, like, human behavior is interesting, isn't it? You know, I was walking out here and I saw somebody ride down the drive in a car, and they stopped and slowed down and looked at me because I'm on the, you know, I'm filming or something, and they just wanted to see what I was doing. And I've spoken on many examples, folks, of how these same signifying people, these same mental types, you know, had I gone to them for help, you know, seeking their help, running for my life, or bleeding to death, or trying to get them to assist me or something, these people would look the other way. You've seen them do it. You've done it yourselves. This is our behavior. But when people are minding their business, you have that person. The same people I've been talking about over these series of years, and the people that are plaguing us, the people that have governed us, folks, have figured out how to steal this power. And it's really about that. As people, folks, as people who are enslaved by a system, folks, you're not looking at all of the things. Like, and I talked about the mad scientist thing, and I try to give you an example of how, if I want to do something to myself, if I want to enchip my own brain and merge myself and make myself some type of AI fucking bastard or something, if I want to bastardize my soul on some level or do something, which is abominable to the Most High, folks. He holds your life. He decides what happens with your soul. It's not development. Man does not hold that. Man is breathing air. But these shit-wiping devils, you know, they do stuff to themselves. They deal with dark energy and shit, and they get corrupted and possessed by this dark energy. And then they're leading you. So their job at that point is to persuade you from the other side of the fence, to get you to go along and damn your soul, because the real issue is about eating your souls. Thumbing his nose up at the Most High. The dark energy is doing that. To say, look at all the people we've suckered. But the Most High is always in charge, folks. He already has written his story, so he knows who's a sucker and who's not, folks. He knows who's faithful to him and who's not, and who has that heart and vibrational imprint and who doesn't. You get what I'm saying? Why it's very important. You know, I've noticed that, you know, if they've played around maybe with some of the algorithms with the videos or something, and they don't get some of the views, and I don't care about views, because social media is not going to be here for long, folks, because it's part of the corruption. But I'm going to use this platform for what it can, for, you know, the best I can, and I'm going to reach those little handful of people that are special because they have that imprint, and they're going to see that day. They know, right? I'm going to do it regardless. Not here for that. But I've noticed that, and you people are maybe bored with this message, or maybe you don't believe it, which is why we're talking today for this part 2. Very important. The specifics of why I'm talking to you today, because I know the Most High. Now, I've told you this, and in many videos have given you fucking technical example, right? I don't know if it's because I curse, I'm a little quirky here and there, I'm flighty sometimes. I don't know what you think about me as an individual that makes you say this guy isn't telling the truth, even though I give you the proof, folks. See, I understand that, you know, you're walking in the matrix. I understand you haven't been yoked from it. You don't understand about higher reality, the things that actually exist, the technicals that really govern what you do in every way. Down to your love, down to how you love or hate, down to your wars, down to the air you breathe. All of these things, they provide, folks, in service. It's part of an experience for that physical, for you to work on that inner. But a lot of you haven't hit the gym lately. And you haven't punched that bag lately. You need to punch his ass the devil, you need to punch his motherfucking ass. But you guys are busy giving him TV shows and making him top rated, and you're doing all of this fucking foolishness. So you don't understand that God already spoke about wrath, and you're getting it and you're witnessing the wrath. Sometimes I've issued things to show you that I know God. You can say who you know and you can say all of this stuff, and we're not here to argue about that like I was saying with those doctrines. At this point, it's time to look into the future, because now what's going on, the new day, your doctrines are not going to do anything for you because they haven't done anything for you to bring this day, folks. You understand? This is the new day. And I know that some of you guys have this ego, right? You see yourselves in a certain place in society, or how you look or something about you, and you feel that you, as an individual, you're greater on a certain level. You see me out here on YouTube, I'm just some guy, and you're like, I'm better than that guy. He can't be this, or he can't know God. So the reason I give you guys examples is to back up and support what I'm saying. See, the best of you are long removed from thinking that I'm insane or that I'm being neurotic. The best of you have bore witness to the examples, and you're smart because you're looking at them play out in your face, and you're able to technically analyze the example. A fool is looking at what's happening before their eyes and not reasoning that this is really happening in real life. This is not TV, motherfuckers, right? This is not made for TV shit. This is real life shit, and it's about your soul and salvation. So when I give you an example, meaning that I tell you something of cataclysm is going to occur, or just some event, and the hands that are doing it, which are his hand, because they are his hands, folks. When it happens, and the Most High Vishnu does it, and I give you, he does it every time, and you bear witness to his hand and his strength, that he is God. But you still don't bow to him, and you still in your hearts, because he knows your hearts. He knows that you guys are in your own egos about what you believe. You know more than the sun or the earth that fucking was here before you were even walking on the surface or something. You know more than she does. The earth that you stand on, I know her personally, and she has told me many things, and they're my mentors. But somehow you believe that you know more than they do, and you're living on the earth, and she's making air for you. You see how this goes, how foolish man is. The worst of you gotta go because you think like that. I want you to go. I'm tired of this. I feel pain, and the best of you feel pain every day because you know this is disgusting. Everything we do is disgusting. Everything is about commodity. Everything, when you boil it down. If you're talking about your fucking health, you're talking about somebody with their hand stuck out for some money. If you're talking about anything, stress unnecessary so some fucking punk ass devil can sit somewhere and eat bonbons and kick back and think they got it going on. When their fucking heads get crushed, when the thunderbolts come, folks, which I have told you about all these things, you have bore witness to all of these things. You're somehow not afraid of a thunderbolt coming from the heavens and taking you out, any of you, at any given time. So I welcome the challenges from any of you, because at this point I'm sick of it and I don't have any patience. I've been telling you this. There's a reason for this blessing, folks. And because the Most High has blessed me, and I was thanking him today for all of the stuff he's done, but especially this, because this is what I really want to see, that new day. So if you know more than me, fair. You can know what you want, keep your doctrines, keep whatever. And I do respect the doctrines. I've studied those coming up in my life and been to different churches and learned things. But that was why the Most High had to show me the physical examples, because he knew I would be inundated with this shit at this point. I talk to him about it every day. I hear somebody say something, I go back in our place and we talk, and I bring it up to him, right? And what does he say? I showed you the example. You have bore witness every single day to my hand. You are with me every day. You are with the sun every day. He is the sun, folks. Even when I'm with the moon goddess, it's still him, folks, right? And he is that great where he holds it all, just like your life. Now let's get to the good part, because I don't have much time on this phone and it may cut off, and I want to really get to this. This is the specifics of why I'm talking to you today. You think you know something. You think you proclaim the God you serve has the power. And if it's the Most High God in the heavens that created the universe, it is him. He is the power. You're absolutely right. And we'll stand together on that. But because he has sent me word to give message to you, and I'm really that person, this is the last technical example I will give you, and everything else will be an issuance, because I'm going to make moves to show you his power. He is the might. He has the army, folks. Fuck all your, I appreciate your your human militias and your groups, and you're all part of something, like I said, going forward. But he is the greatness, folks. Look to him for everything. He will protect you from everything. You don't have to take anything, because he will protect you, folks. He will destroy them. I'm guaranteeing you, right? You cannot whip his ass, folks. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Point blank. Okay? So you know more than me, and the God you serve, you say, I'm not serving the right God. I am serving the Most High Creator, and I'm going to show you. His name is Vishnu. Now, why am I saying this today? It's specific and it's important. I'm saying his name is Vishnu because he's the authority. After this, whatever I issue will just be what it's going to be. And you guys have, whoever are looking at this video and are privy, the little handful of people, you are actually more blessed than the whole world society. The little 5 or handful of people that see this video, whether you like the video or not, doesn't matter. But if you see it, God has given you an opportunity for a chance, because he knows who you are. He knows you're going to see this video, and he's giving you an opportunity and a chance. Okay? Make a choice. You're going to bear witness to his actual hand and his strength, and if you don't believe it, then you're damned. Okay? I'm going to count to 8 twice. The second time I count to 8, it will immediately rain. It's been raining all day a little bit, but hasn't been raining for the last couple of hours. But when you see